Battle for Dream Island is a long-running web series, with over 13 years of content. With that in mind, there's obviously going to be some differences between a character's personality, especially with new writers on the Jack and Jellify team. However, I can argue that there are certain characters that haven't changed much since their debut in BFDI, and one of those characters is Tennis Ball. Since his appearance in Season 1, TB can be summed up in 4 key characteristics. He's intelligent and inventive. He's known for his clumsiness. He is nice yet critical. And he has a strong platonic bond with Golf Ball. These characteristics are still relevant nowadays, although the clumsiness is not as prevalent anymore. These traits work well for Tennis Ball, and made him a likable character. However, it seems that recently Tennis Ball has become disliked, especially after the recent 5th episode of The Power of Two. And I believe this hatred can all be traced to this one scene.
Curse that stealing basketball thinking she can steal my inventions while we're left in these useless breathing bubbles.
Try to embrace what we already have, Golf Ball. I think it's pretty cool.
No, I will not embrace it. It's terrible.
Whoa! Be careful where you bounce.
That's it, Pen. You've crossed a line.
Don't hit Golf Ball like that.
Eraser, put a stop to this madness.
Bro, give me a sec.
This scene where Tennis Ball stands up for Golf Ball is definitely where a lot of the hate is coming from, as most of the complaints come from this scene. Now, people are calling Tennis Ball nothing but a simp for Golf Ball, and that he deserves to be eliminated. I think this is completely overblown. Not only is this scene in character for TB, but it also isn't the only thing he does this season. As stated before, Tennis Ball is in a platonic and mutual friendship with Golf Ball, but can be pretty critical with her. Even in this season, he shows some attitude that highlights the complexity of their duo, while he will defend Golf Ball from behaviors of their teammates, even if GB started it. He also is not permanently attached to Golf Ball, too. He has quite the amount of scenes in this season with other characters as well, such as Fries and Penn. Quite frankly, the Golf Ball simp claims are nothing but overblown. I think the true problem is that Tennis Ball doesn't get too much screen time in TPOT. He's a fairly liked veteran contestant in a good place writing-wise, therefore he takes a back seat so that other characters can get some screen time and develop further. This makes it easier for people to say that he's nothing more than a simp, since he doesn't have too many scenes this season to showcase all his character traits, especially in TPOT 5. Characters like Penn and Clock have similar simp-like behaviors, but since they have other scenes outside of those, they don't get simplified to just being simps. All in all, the recent spike of hatred towards Tennis Ball is very odd, as it simplifies his character to an inaccurate trait. I love Tennis Ball and he's been one of my favorite characters since I first watched the show, so it annoys me that people are mischaracterizing him and complaining about that. I see this a lot with other characters too, such as Saw and Flower, so I don't think this is something targeted. I also don't blame the TPOT writers. They clearly know that Tennis Ball is in a good place right now, but he just needs more scenes to prove such. Hopefully, if he survives tomorrow's elimination, he will get the same treatment as Marker and get more standout scenes.